Well, hello there. My royal-loving friends, pull up a chair and get comfortable because today we're diving into one of the most heartwarming royal moments I've witnessed in quite some time. I'm absolutely bursting to talk about Princess Charlotte's absolutely stunning performance at Wimbledon, where our little royal superstar completely stole the show with her poise, charm, and dare I say it, her natural diplomatic skills that would make her great-grandmother Queen Elizabeth beam with pride. Now, I know you guys are excited for more. But before we delve into further discussion, if you haven't subscribed, come on, guys, what are you waiting for? Hit like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell ASAP. So now, did you all see the footage of Charlotte greeting King Felipe of Spain? My goodness, I nearly spilled my tea watching this perfect little royal, confidently extending her hand to a foreign monarch as if she'd been doing it her entire life, which, when you think about it, is precisely what she's been preparing for since birth. This wasn't just an adorable child moment, my friends. This was a future senior royal showing us exactly what the monarchy's bright future looks like. Dressed in that beautiful sky blue floral dress from Spanish brand Freaky, costing £169 if you're wondering, Charlotte was the picture of royal perfection. And did you notice those adorable pink sunglasses she wore, matching her mother? Just £21 pounds. This is exactly what Catherine does so brilliantly, mixing high-end pieces with accessible items, teaching her daughter that royal style doesn't always have to come with a royal price tag. Some royal watchers speculated that Charlotte's Spanish brand dress might have been a thoughtful diplomatic nod to King Felipe's presence, perhaps even purchased by the Wales family's beloved Spanish nanny, Maria. This is precisely the kind of subtle royal diplomacy that Catherine and William excel at, these small, meaningful gestures that strengthen international relationships without saying a word. The attention to detail is impeccable. But what truly touched my heart was watching Prince George observing his sister during this interaction. The cameras caught him standing slightly behind his father, studying Charlotte with such concentration and interest. This wasn't just a big brother watching his sister. This was the future King of England, watching a key member of his future team in action. William had his hand gently placed on Charlotte's shoulder, offering that reassuring parental support, creating this beautiful multi-generational picture of monarchy in motion. Remember how the Queen always said, "I need to be seen to be believed." Well, the Wales children are absolutely mastering this essential royal skill. Charlotte's engagement with the tennis match was genuine and enthusiastic, cheering, gasping, completely invested in the action. This wasn't a child being forced to sit through a boring adult event. This was a young royal genuinely enjoying a quintessentially British tradition, and the public absolutely eats that up with a spoon. It's moments like these that remind us why the monarchy continues to thrive despite challenges. These carefully orchestrated yet seemingly natural family appearances create such powerful imagery of continuity and stability. William and Catherine understand this perfectly. They're raising their children to be both normal kids and extraordinary royals simultaneously, a balancing act that Diana started, but that the Wales couple has truly perfected. Let's talk about Charlotte's spectacular poise for a moment. At just 10 years old, she demonstrates better eye contact than most adults. One social media comment I saw noted, "Princess Charlotte is so self-assured now. It's lovely to see." Another remarked on her excellent eye contact, something her great-grandmother Queen Elizabeth was famous for. These aren't skills that develop by accident. They're carefully cultivated through years of gentle coaching and leading by example. The comparison with last year's interaction between Prince George and Infanta Sophia of Spain in the Euro final is particularly fascinating. Remember that viral moment? George politely shaking hands with the 17-year-old Spanish princess, while their fathers, Prince William and King Felipe, stood proudly nearby? These young royals are creating connections that will serve them throughout their lives, as they eventually take on more prominent roles on the world stage. There's something so powerful about watching these royal children growing up before our eyes, isn't there? Each public appearance shows their increasing confidence and understanding of their unique positions. Charlotte, especially, seems to have inherited that perfect royal combination. Her mother's warmth and poise, her father's sense of duty, and perhaps a touch of her namesake great-grandmother, Charlotte's strength of character. What makes this all the more impressive is when you consider the contrast with certain other royal children we rarely see. Those California kids who are trotted out only when it serves their parents' commercial interests or narrative. No consistent public role, no understanding of service, no preparation for any meaningful position. Just props in their parents' never-ending publicity machine. The Wales approach is completely different. These children are being gradually, thoughtfully introduced to public life in appropriate settings that make sense for their ages and future roles. They're learning that being royal isn't about celebrity or attention-seeking. It's about representation, duty, and service to something greater than yourself. Did you notice how naturally Catherine and Charlotte interact? There's such a beautiful bond there. The little whispered conversations, the shared smiles, the gentle guidance. Catherine isn't just raising a daughter. She's mentoring a future senior royal princess. And she's doing it with such grace and thoughtfulness that Charlotte seems completely at ease with her position, neither overwhelmed by it nor using it for attention. The thoughtful symmetry of real children meeting isn't lost on historians either. As one commentator noted, the British and Spanish royal families share a distant connection through King Felipe's great-grandmother, Queen Victoria Eugenie of Spain. These seemingly simple handshakes between George, Charlotte, and their Spanish royal counterparts represent centuries of shared European royal history continuing into a new generation. What I find particularly moving about Charlotte's Wimbledon appearance is how it reflects the perfect evolution of monarchy. This isn't an institution stuck in the past, resistant to change. Nor is it one desperately trying to reinvent itself through Hollywood-style celebrity and abandonment of tradition. This is thoughtful, measured modernization that preserves what's valuable while adapting to contemporary expectations. William and Catherine understand something fundamental that certain California residents never grasped, that royal relevance comes from consistency, service, and genuine connection, not from dramatic declarations, celebrity friendships, or Netflix deals. The Wales family demonstrates this every time they appear in public, and they're teaching their children these same essential values. I truly believe Princess Charlotte will be one of the monarchy's greatest assets in the coming decades. She already shows such natural diplomacy, such genuine warmth, combined with appropriate royal reserve. She'll be the perfect supportive sister to King George VII someday, just as Princess Anne has been to King Charles, and as Princess Margaret was to Queen Elizabeth. These sibling relationships are crucial to the functioning of the monarchy, something that certain brothers who shall remain nameless seem to have forgotten. The sovereign needs people they can absolutely trust, who understand the unique pressures of royal life without competing for the spotlight. Charlotte seems to instinctively understand her future role already. What do you think, my royal watching friends? Were you as impressed by Charlotte's poise at Wimbledon as I was? Do you see echoes of the Queen, Diana, or Catherine in her developing royal style? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you never miss my royal updates. Your support means the world to me, and I'm so grateful we can share our love for the working royals together. Until next time, keep calm, carry on, and remember, the future of the monarchy is in very good hands with the Wales children. God save the king! Ta-ta and bye for now!